Hi, this is Dan McQuaid again, and I'm up in Owl's Head, Maine, of all places, right? It's beautiful up here. You can see these lobster boats are starting to come in today. Also a little bit windy. I guess yesterday they couldn't go out because there were really bad seas going on out there. But Owl's Head, Maine is probably one of the best locations to get lobsters. The best lobsters in the world. And actually this time of year, we're just speaking to some of the boat captains. A lot of the lobsters that are coming in now are all hard shells. Hard shells mean more meat. So they're actually going to taste better and actually have more meat, what's going to be inside the shells. Now these guys are going to go out probably until I would say mid-December, and then they'll stop because it's too dangerous, it's too cold as well. So from September to around December is when you're going to get your best lobsters. And actually that's where that's why we're up here today. We're meeting these guys, and we're actually going to take lobsters that we've got today, tomorrow, and the day after that, and that's what we're going to be selling on the site when you buy our Owl's Head Rocky Coast lobsters. The lobster sizes are about 1.25 pounds is about the average. They have to be a certain size. It's 3¼ inches long, that first piece of the shell that you see. Any lobster that's over 5 inches in that size, they throw it back in because they want to make sure they're able to reproduce as those lobsters are the more mature lobsters that they put out there. You can see here right on the dock that, Kurt and the crew here, they're just taking everything off. They're loading it in. They mark every single box. They have a slip there that they actually will end up paying and handing off to the boat right there. Take a look at this. This is what we call a select. Now this is going to get more money per pound versus the 1.25 pounds that they put up there. This is where I was talking about the size of the shell from the eyeball all the way back to here. That has to be under 5 inches. If it's over 5 inches, this guy's got to go back in, or woman has got to go back in. The minimum size between here and here, that is going to be 3¼ inches. The other thing that you want to look at on a lobster is how do you tell if it's a female or a male? What we do is we turn the tails upside down, and what you'll be able to see is if they have eggs, which is usually, August and September, you'll see some eggs. Maybe in June, you'll see the eggs just be attached right here. It's October, you're not going to see them. That season is pretty much gone. But when you do see a female that has the eggs, she's got to go back in. So I really love the way they're able to take care of this resource. It's a natural resource. From this step, let's show you what happens. So once they get there and they weighed up, they give them the slip and say, okay, you got 800 pounds, 900 pounds that particular day. They crate them up, and then they're going to bring them over here. They're actually putting them right back in the water inside the crates. So just want to keep these things live and fresh, etc. Now, what's going to happen tonight is they're actually going to take them back out of this, and they're going to bring them over to the facility. At the facility, that's when they're going to go resized again, and then they'll either be cooked, they'll be packed, they'll be shipped, they'll be put into tails, they'll take the meat out of the claws. That's a whole nother process at that point. So first step in the blockchain, the boats you just saw going out, coming in. Second step is when they come out of this water, and then they get processed, and then they're going to put the 2 tails into the pack for us, and then they ship it to us, and then we ship it to you. So that's getting rid of the middleman and having the best lobsters in the world right here from Owl's Head. You can't beat it in the Rocky Coast Lobster Tails. For us at No Seafood, it's about connecting to people like this, and it does feel good to know all about your seafood, right? You know where, you know when, you now know who, and you now know how, and now you know why it matters. That's what we're all about, seafood. Finally, seafood you can enjoy and you can trust. Take care.